Hiya! Welcome to Green Herb Gaming. We're now anniversary of Doom. In this live stream of Doom, I will be starting a journey because this episode is called Inferno. So we're going to hell. So sit back, relax, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. A massive shout out to Prochronics Vlogz, Chad Middleton, Aidan Denston, Milkman the Gamer, Damien and Alan Sewell, Animation Time and Sonic Studio. Please check out their content and subscribe to those lovely, fantastic people. I can't get over how strange this map is in terms of its design. It's not designed like your typical Doom map. It doesn't really have any corridors, and it doesn't really have any real doors either. 2 seconds. Sorry, no, just give me 2 seconds. Hello, you having a good time? Because you've been hailed. Chad Middleton. Hi there, Chad. Welcome to the live stream, buddy. It is great to have you as always. Welcome to the live stream. How are you keeping, buddy? That's not good. What is behind me? Or in front of me? Flaming skulls. So as you can see, Chad, I'm still celebrating the 25th anniversary of Doom by playing the original Doom. As you know, I'm on the 3rd episode in I can't talk anymore. Inferno. Yeah. Why do I sound like a 4-year-old lately? I can't even say 4 now. Oh my god. But yeah, we're on the 4th episode. We're in hell. This map is bloody annoying. Nosy Parker, hello, welcome to the live stream. How are you keeping? I am not a fan of this map. How are you keeping, Nosy Parker? Chad. Give me your shotgun. Very well, thanks. And you. That's good. All good. Thank you. Celebrating the 25th anniversary of Doom. No, it's really strange here. Final Fantasy VIII got the same release date as Spyro. I've seen that September 7th? Or something like that, the start of September anyway. September is, as you know, Chad, shaping up to be an extreme month for your wallet. A lot of games are releasing in September. On Nintendo Switch. One of the games releasing September on Nintendo Switch is The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which today I purchased. I used one of my Nintendo Switch Online vouchers, I think they're called. Basically a voucher. Not staying long. No problem. Thank you for dropping by nonetheless. But whatever they're called anyway, I got one of those vouchers, Chad, you know. They're basically like, I finally know what they are now. It took me a hell of a long time to figure out what these vouchers are all about. But basically, you pay €99, I presume it's the same in dollars, for 2 vouchers. You can then use those vouchers to purchase a Nintendo Switch, a select Nintendo Switch game on the eShop. So what that basically means is, if you use like a voucher to buy a game that's €60 and another voucher to buy a second game that's €60, you're actually saving like $20. You're saving money by using those vouchers. So long story short, anyway, as you always know, I make my story so long. Going away again tomorrow. You might as well just move into Dublin. My God. You might as well just move to Dublin City. So yeah, I use one of my vouchers to get the Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which is priced as €59.99. So I can use the second voucher then to like buy, let's say, Luigi's Mansion 3, which I think is also priced as €59.99. So if I got those games without the voucher, it would have cost me €120, but it only cost me €99 with those vouchers. You get what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's one of the games releasing in September, The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. But there's also Dragon Quest 11 Definitive Edition as well. I don't like it there. Then why is that your third time going there in a week? This is your third time going to Dublin in a week and you don't like it there. I'm a Cork man, boy! That's the Cork accent, Chad, by the way. I'm from Cork, boy! I'm actually going to load my other. So I have my shotgun and that's it. You know why? Haha. I know why. Why, that you're going to Dublin or that you don't like Dublin? What's going on? I know a lot of things, but I don't know right now what you think I know. Does that make sense? Chad, did you hear that it takes like 22 hours to complete Doom Eternal? Yeah, I know where you're going. I know where you're going. So yeah, Chad, it takes 22 hours to complete Doom Eternal. I'm delighted with that because I knew that Doom 2016 was very long. I loved it. Just kept going. Just when you thought you had the game complete, it just kept going. So I'm hyped for Doom Eternal. The gobshites in this map just keep coming. I'm having a terrible time. Trying to find shotguns on the box. Oh! Oh god, I got so many shotguns. Look at all these bloody flaming skulls. Bring attack from all directions in this map. I mean, just look at the way this map is designed. It's crazy, like. Oh, for fuck's sake. Lord. Yes, that's amazing for a first-person shooter. The console is getting Warhammer 40k next year. One of the biggest games. Warhammer 40. I don't know what that game is. I've heard of the name. I just it's one of those games that is very popular among a lot of people, but unfortunately I'm not one of those people, basically. I wish, like, that this massive game came to Switch that I really love, that I know, and I could kind of get excited for it, because even Witcher 3, when that got announced for Switch, that didn't do anything for me, because I've never played a Witcher game, I've never played Witcher 3, and like when that got announced for Switch, I was like, well, what I did say was, that is absolutely, like, amazing in terms of, like, that's like a technical miracle that CD Projekt Red could actually bring over a game like The Witcher 3 into the Switch. But apart from that, like, as I said, I've never played a Witcher game before, so it didn't do anything for me. The Witcher 3 got released date of October 15th, and it looks great on Nintendo Switch with its limitation. Yeah, that's the thing, it's a technical miracle that that game is even running on Switch. But yeah, like, I mean, it's something that kind of, like, really excites me personally. Nothing against CD Projekt Red or Witcher 3, it's just, yeah. And as far as what's it called again? Warhammer 40K. I'm confused. Wasn't that game on the Switch already or something? I don't know. Is that a tabletop game? Or what are they called? Yeah, tabletop games. Is that what they're called? Is that a tabletop game, chat? But I think I actually pass this place on the way to Nosy Park on some Sunday mornings. There's a little kind of, like, place, and I think it's actually called Warhammer, I think. I've got invisible dog face and everything. I'm going to go on record and say this map has the largest amount of enemies. And wouldn't you believe it, one time I get Berserk, there's not one single enemy in sight. I'm actually going to snap. Got a couple. I'll read your comment in a second, no chat. Just you know, Berserk in the original Doom does not work like Berserk in the in Doom 2016. I can tell you that much right now. No, you might be thinking of Diablo 3. No, I wasn't. I'm confused. What is this game? What is Warhammer? Describe Warhammer 40K to me, please. Because I could have sworn this game got announced already. But I don't know what's going on. What is coming? The Witcher 3 is the Zelda for adults. Yeah, that's oddly enough, that's exactly how my buddy Anthony described it as well. The Zelda for adults. I kind of find that insulting, though, in a way, to Zelda fans, because it's like there's a lot of you snapped. Yeah, I snapped many years ago. There's a lot of adults that play Zelda. In fact, I would argue there's probably more adults that play Zelda, because if you ask most kids today what Zelda is, they probably won't know what it is because they're too busy playing Fortnite. So, like, the reality is, I think there's a lot of adults that play Zelda, but I know what you mean in terms of, like, adult content. I know what you mean by that. But let's face it, like, a lot of adults go see Marvel Avengers. Exactly, adult. Or you get what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I just kind of Warhammer 40K is similar to XCOM. I kind of know what XCOM is, yeah. I only heard of XCOM when people were comparing sorry, I'm going fucking blank. Rabbit's Kingdom Battle with XCOM. So, ooh, rocket launcher. So, what is happening? This game is coming to Switch, is it? Warhammer is coming to Switch, is it, Jack? Oh, where the fuck did this fuck come from? Oh, my face here. Jesus Christ. Have to go. Sorry. You guys have a good night. I'll see you soon, Nosy Parker. Enjoy yourself in Dublin. Problem. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed. That's what I tried to do. Get out of my way. Faster. Just when you think a map can't get any more stressful, it does in Doom. We finally got the Hotline Miami Flex. I downloaded it yesterday. I'm so happy that I did. I only ever heard about the game. It only got announced for Switch yesterday. It got announced and released the same day. I love them to do that. I looked up a review for both games, and I liked what I saw, so I said I'll download it. €25 it was over here. I'm loving it. It's extremely difficult. Like, you die a lot. It's one of those games like you just you one hit kill as well. One hit kill. You get hit once or dead. It's such a different type of game, really. Really hard to explain. Let me try to pronounce this. Zhander Gaming. Did I pronounce that correctly? Zhander Gaming. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. Zhander Gaming, nonetheless, welcome to the live stream, man. It is great to have you. So, as you can see, I am still celebrating the 25th. Oh, cool, I'm delighted I pronounced that correctly. Welcome to the live stream, man. It's good to have you. So, I'm still celebrating the 25th anniversary of Doom by playing the original Doom. I'm on the 4th episode right now, Inferno. We're in hell, and this map I'm not a fan of. The design of it is just irritating, to be honest. Watched the movie Drive with Ryan Gosling. It inspired Hotline Miami. The game soundtrack is that game Hotline Miami soundtrack is quality. I love it. But I gotta check out that movie. But what's the movie called? Do you know the name of the movie? I could watch it on Netflix later, if it's on Netflix. Like, Hotline Miami is so different in terms of the way that you even aim at the enemies. It's just called Drive. Cool. It's hard to describe, like, but when you're aiming at the enemies, it takes a while to get used to. It's something, and in most games you're used to taking a couple of 2011. Thanks, Chad. You're used to taking a couple of hits, and even in Doom you can take a couple of hits without dying. But in Hotline Miami, you get hit once, you're dead. It takes a while to kind of get your head around that. Like, and another thing, like, if you, like, the enemies, you don't have any opportunity. Like once you come anywhere close to the enemy, sometimes you're even far away from the enemy. You just shoot them straight away. So. But it's a cool little game, I love it. God, go away. Jesus, I can't handle this map. I need some motivation for this map. So at least with the traditional maps in Doom, like the corridors, the doors in different rooms, they were broken up. You know what I mean? So you go from one room to the other room, whereas this is all open. Got the first Hotline Miami on PS Plus years ago. It surprised me. That's the word I would use too. Very surprised by that game. It's such a different type of game, you know. So yeah, I was surprised as well. And it's so addictive. So when you die, you just want to restart straight away. I think when a game can do that, it's done a good job, you know. Like once you die in it, you just want to go right back. And try again, like instantly, because you will die a lot in that game. But one of the things I heard in the review, I was kind of underestimating the challenge. I was like, again, I did a lot. Yeah, and as you said, Chad, the soundtrack is quality as well. Really kind of electric, kind of like / rock music as well. Story is a bit, I don't think you're supposed to take the story serious really. You just get these phone calls from these random people basically telling you to go to these apartments or go to these places and just kill people. And you don't really know why you're doing it, but you do it anyway. It's a video game. What's people's opinion on Death Stranding? I've been having a good think about that game last night. Late last night. I had a good think about it. And what I want to say is I want to ask a question. Yeah, the story of Hotline Miami is certainly a strange one. I'm going to ask a question about Death Stranding. Like, what is this game? I know Hideo Kojima likes to add a bit of mystique to his games and to his projects, but you can understand that with Metal Gear Solid because that's an established series. Like when he was releasing Metal Gear Solid 2, like people did not know whether they were going to be controlling Solid Snake or another character, and he trolled people because you were playing as Raiden for most of the game. But look, just you know what you were getting. It's Metal Gear Solid tactical espionage action. You know what you're getting: stealth / action / conspiracy theories, stories. You know what you're getting. I don't know what I'm getting with Death Stranding, apart from Norman Reedus pissing and walking. It's like going hiking with your grandfather. Like, I'm not having a go at the game. And you know what I mean, like. But I just think like with these really overhyped games, I think it's important to actually take a step back from the hype and actually say, okay, what is this game? Okay, it's great that Norman Reedus is in it. He's a cool actor. But what is this game? What am I investing in? You know what I mean? Like, you just have to have some basic understanding of what you're actually going to be playing before you actually invest in the game. And I think that we live in an age of gaming now where everything is becoming very Hollywood-esque. They're bringing over Hollywood actors. You know, the production value of the trailers are, you know, they've upped the ante and that. Like, everything has become very kind of up the ante, like, you know. And like when I saw the gameplay, like I didn't really see a whole lot of, like, I saw a guy pissing, going hiking, and putting a massive ladder up a mountain, bumped into somebody, had a chat with him, and it was Jeff Keys. But I still don't know what the hell the game is. I don't know, it's fine for a movie. Like, I remember when Cloverfield got released, the movie Cloverfield, and nobody knew what the hell that game was. At the end of the day, you're paying like, what, like 6-7 quid for a movie ticket? I mean, if all comes to all, you saw a shit movie, but, you know, you pay 7 quid for it. But am I going to invest in like, you know, 50-60 euro on something that I don't really know anything about? Like, you know? Yeah, I think people are losing. I'll be honest with you, I would agree with that. Oh, have I offended anybody? I'm sorry. You know, like, so what if Norman Reedus is in this? So what if it's a hype game? Like, you know, I don't know what the hell this game is. So, yeah, it's a strange one. I would love to know more about the game, you know? Because, right now we don't really... Right now we don't really... Oh my god. Not even connecting. Die, come on, die. What weapons do I have? Nothing. Oh, Jesus. What can... Oh, yes. Go around for a while. What's the Mr. King? What's the M. Night twist? M. Night twist? I don't know what that is. You've lost me there, Chad. You've lost me there, I gotta say. I'm gonna actually kind of risk going back for a bit of help waiting for this to happen. My head is 42%, and ideally I would like to have more. I don't know if that's a good idea. I can't even go back. What the hell? Wait, I can't even go back. I'm locked in here. Well, maybe this could be the end of the level. Maybe. Let's see. Hopefully, yeah. Not quite. Oh my god. This is not the kind of environment you want to be trapped in. What the hell is this? An energy cell pack. Where the hell am I? Oh god, where did you come from? What's up here? Blue. Like, I'm gonna ask a question about Death Stranding. You know, if you take away Norman Reedus from Death Stranding, what do you have? Like, I know, I mean, it does look interesting, the whole baby attached to your abdomen and carrying it around like a womb, and you're like, what's this about? But it's an alien movie with a twist at the end. Okay, it's pretty random. Thanks for that, Chad. Okay, where the hell do I go now? Oh, fuck. How the hell did you get all the way up there? Oh, shit. So, I have to look... Wait, where do I go? Like... Oh, there's some places there. Good. And there's some more. There. And I'm the same too. I'm the same with a lot of games. Like, Astral Chain and Damien X Machina. Like, I'm not really pushed about those games, you know. There's nothing that kind of Eagles Coplin, welcome to the live chat. Good to have you, man. Welcome. I'm gonna subscribe. Play Doom 2016, boy. That's kind of random. Well, I'm going to subscribe to your channel nonetheless anyway, Engel, if I pronounce your name correctly. I have Doom 2016, but I want to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Doom by playing the original Doom, Engel. So that's why I'm not playing Doom 2016. But Doom 2016 is a great quality. Oh, shite! What if I just activate? What is it? I activated something. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. No way I'm dying like this. No way I'm dying like that. I need help. Fast. Oh my fucking god. The armor is pretty much useless in this game. Ah. God. What did that actually do? Like, what's going on? Where did I go, like? Damien's going to troll us with Battle Royale. You can show that. Oh. Where's this coming from? You can be sure that that Death Stranding will win Game of the Year now that Hideo Kojima put Jeff Keys in the game. Oh, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go away. Better be the end of the map. I can move. Oh, come off the stage. How many of these things are there? Really? Oh, come off it. Oh, fuck this. I'm gone. I'm over. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. You know what, let's just pause the game until a new viewer joins. If a new viewer joins, I'll do gameplay. No offense to my current viewers, but what I'm going to do right now is just take a little break from the gameplay, have a little chat, because I'm tired of this map, to be honest with you. It's tiring stuff, is challenging. So, Gamescom 2019. I feel like Gamescom has really become this thing now over the last couple of years. I was talking to my friend Anthony there the other day, actually today. He was telling me, no, it's always big, it's always been a big thing. I don't know if I agree with him, to be honest with you. I've never really come across these like conferences live. Like there was a live conference last night hosted by Jeff Keys. I never came across that before. Like these companies are having their own like streams, like Sega, like Nintendo, Microsoft, Sony, they're having their own kind of like game presentations. Gamescom has become such a big thing now in the last couple of years or so. I was delighted with Little Nightmares 2, got announced yesterday. I actually love that game. So I actually went away and started it again. I think Little Nightmares is one of the most original, innovative horror games I've ever played. I mean, and it's not your typical horror game. Like, I mean, if you look at a horror game, you know, you look at Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Outlast, and then you compare that to Little Nightmares, and like, you'd be mistaken for thinking that Little Nightmares is nothing more than an indie game, and you know, oh, it means nothing. Play Little Nightmares late at night and come back to me and tell me how you feel, because it is scary, it is creepy, it is proper horror, and you don't have weapons, you don't really have a way of defending yourself, so to speak. Now in part 2 that they did bring in elements of you do have like kind of like melee weapon kind of a thing. Prochronics Vlogz, welcome to the live stream, man. Left a like and love the vids. Thanks, man. Appreciate that, man. How are you keeping? Hope you had a good time, man, over in Spain. So as promised, I said I would wait for a new viewer to join the live stream and then I do a bit of gameplay. So I was just taking a break there, Prochronics. Need to talk. We need to talk. Cool, man. Do you want to do a party share? Cool, man. Well, I'm going to end this live chat because it's easier to. It's awkward doing a party chat and a live stream. So no problem, man. So I'm going to end this live stream. I hope everyone enjoyed. So thanks for watching, Chad. Thanks for watching Prochronics. Thanks for watching Ingalls. Thanks for watching. Who else watched? Nosy Parker and to everyone else. And a shout out to Prochronics Vlogz, Chad Middleton, Aiden Denson, Milkman the Gamer, Damien, and Suit Animation Time, Sonic Studio. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching and goodbye.